Hello everyone, this is M. Brahma of 2nd B Combi, Department of Commerce from KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see few info about advanced corporate accounting. In that unit 5, inflation accounting. First, we are going to see definition of inflation accounting. According to Roy A. Faulke, inflation accounting is a method of converting values by means of an index number from the cost or depreciated cost to current economic values. And then we are moving to meaning of inflation accounting. Inflation accounting actually refers to the process of adjusting the financial statement of a company to show the real financial position of a company during inflationary period. It requires adjustment in financial statement of a company according to current price index prevalent in the economy. Inflation accounting involves recording of business transactions at current values to analyze the impact of changes in price or business transactions on cost and revenue, assets and liabilities of a company. Inflation accounting actually refers to the practice of adjusting financial statement according to price index. And then we are moving to objectives of inflation accounting. The following are some of the objectives of inflation accounting. The first objective is to reveal the truth and fair view of operational results and financial position of a business, and to maintain operational efficiency of a business. And the third one is to ensure adequate funds for replacement of various assets, and then to indicate the real worth of a business, to strengthen decision making process. The objective of inflation accounting also includes to adjust historical cost figures changes in the general level in the economy. And then we are moving to the methods of inflation accounting. Inflation accounting actually has four methods. That is, the first one is current purchase power method, the second one is replacement cost accounting techniques, and the third one is current value accounting techniques, and the fourth one is current cost accounting technique. We are going to see the first method, that is current purchasing power method. In this method, historical amounts are adjusted for changes in general price level. This method is also known by different names such as general price adjustment method or current purchasing power method or current rupee accounting. And then we are moving to the second method, that is the replacement cost accounting techniques. In this techniques, the index used are those directly relevant to the company's particular assets and not to the general price index. And then we are moving to the third method, that is current value accounting techniques. In this techniques, all the assets and liabilities are shown in the balance sheet at current values. The value of the assets at beginning and at the end of an accounting period is ascertained, and the difference in the value of a beginning and the end is termed as profit or loss. And then we are moving to the advantages of inflation accounting. Inflation accounting has many advantages. In this video, we are going to see few advantages of inflation accounting. The first advantage is changes in the value of money recognized, and the second advantage is logical application of matching principle concept. And the third advantage is reported profits, a realistic picture. And the next advantage is fixed assets shown at economic value, and it also ensures fund for replacement of assets. Inflation accounting not only has this advantage, it also has fair view. It is nothing but it is a process where adjustments are made for matching current revenues with current cost. And it also has an advantage of true and fair balance sheet. It enables company to present a fair view of its balance sheet by adjusting it with the effects of inflation. Thanks for watching.